I give him a phone for 2 or 3 minutes. I say, now time out. That man has something to say. Give him 5 minutes. And let him rant and rave for 5 minutes. He may come up with some thought patterns or some ideas or some that make you want to reflect a minute. He may be right. Or he may have something of worth to add to the discussion. You know, our demonstration thing, you know, the civil rights movement messed them up. They weren't prepared for it. Well, they're prepared for street marches now. They just run you off in the corner. You got to go ask permission. Well, that's not a demonstration. I got to go ask your permission. Yeah. And then I got to go over this little area that you want to let me have. And then, show you how bad this is. Then the guys that are supposed to report the situation ignore you. They'll give you a quick little brush over. You know, they'll mention it maybe. You know, it's like the Occupy movement. Oh, the Wall Street. That thing was doomed from the beginning. It was doomed from the beginning. That's why I say we're not going to march in the streets. Only march that we're going to do is we're going to march to the ballot box. We're going to march to the ballot box. We're going to march to the registration office. We're going to establish that there's more than that 100 million voting out there that have something to say. I don't know when it'll be. I don't know when you're going to wake your ass up. I really don't. I don't know what's going to make you wake up. I know that most of the time through historical understanding and biblical thought patterns or understandings that you get out of these things, that mankind ain't too swift on making a move until it gets so bad that he thinks it's it. It's got to get real bad. It's got to get real bad before y'all work. That's the thing in the Declaration of Independence. There's that line. I'm not quoting it verbatim or whatever, but there's that line that man is prone to suffer. Man is prone. We'll take a whole lot, you know, until it gets to that point. I don't want us to get to that point. I don't want us to have to turn out to be like them other countries, or where it's just indiscriminate killing. You know, I don't want to see America let God down. You know, God gave us this land for some reasoning. Now we have to turn around and make our amends to God and try to make the place be what He had meant for it to be. America's not meant to be what it is today. You may think you somewhere, you may think you something, you may think you're exceptional. You're not, you're a damn human being. We're all human beings. The only thing that made us exceptional was that we accepted the fact that we were created and that we had a creator. We accepted the fact that there was a God and that God was in control. We lost that. We played the separation of church and state and all that. And you could look back to see that your society started falling apart when you started throwing God out of everything. You know, threw God out of everything. And then for one or two people or whatever, we threw it out there. There's nothing wrong with a minute before school, or 15 minutes, or 2 minutes, or 5 minutes, for a prayer or a moment of reflection.